Well, let me rant some more. I always find this shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. Maybe, who knows? I always like these guys that are, they're smart men, don't get me wrong. And they mean well. But I believe a lot of these people too, they still want to be in the spotlight. Ex-colonels and so on and so forth. It used to be, microphones stuck in their face a lot. And then some, they retired and they get, brought into CNN, CNBC, whoever, but to be a consultant on wartime, whatever. Kind of like that Ritter guy. And maybe at the time when they were brought in, yeah, maybe they might have been on top of things for the most part. Probably still had a few contacts, but as we know, we have satellites watching all this stuff. We have sniffer planes watching all this stuff. We have spies in there, and they have spies here. The government knows, CIA knows, Department. I mean, these people that need to know. Okay, there's really no surprises out there. Russia's not surprised. China's not surprised. North Korea. There's no surprises out there. Okay, not really. But you're talking to guys, a lot of these colonels and so on and so forth, people like that haven't been, you know, in the know or in the scene for quite some time. Repeating what they read out of a manual 20 years ago. The manual's changed. A lot of things have changed. And they still out there, want to be in the mainstream, giving their 2 cents, which is fine, and they're more than welcome to do so. But don't take everything they say, take it with a grain of salt. Just like what I say, take it with a grain of salt. I'd be the first one to admit, what the hell? What do I know about that bullshit? I don't. But the fact of the matter is they think there's some secrets out there. There's no secrets out there. Christ, they got satellites they won't even tell you how good they are. They got things that listen to all the communications and stuff, and they won't tell you how good they are. They got all kinds of technology. They won't tell you how good it is. All right. They have vans and cars and stuff that have all kinds of instrumentation in them that they can see through the walls. They can listen to what you're saying, and of course, there's countermeasures to that also. But yeah. But then they, like I said, they also have, everybody has little spies and this and that going on too. Can't trust any of them. But how much can you really trust of a guy that has been in the scene for 20 years? What's he really know? Know something he read 20 years ago. Might have a contact here or there, but some of these, like, I talked to a guy that told me, dude, like that guy's phone isn't tapped. The DOD, FBI, DOJ, these people know who they are. You don't think those phones aren't monitored? Oh, they keep on a back channel. Like they don't know that? I mean, come on. Are you that gullible? That naive? I mean, we have supercomputers and stuff that just trillions of calculations. You don't think they take this stuff and ship it off here, ship it off there for more analyzation? Some stuff as it's being said. It just amazes me that people just hang on what these guys say without thinking about it. You know, I've talked about Biden before. You go back to old videos. I feel sorry for the guy. I'll say it again. You know, I'm not going to go in depth, but basically, you know, it's elder abuse. The guy should be sitting in front of a fireplace with a blanket on him, living out the rest of whatever days he's got left, in the best care he can get. I mean, yeah, he has served the government. You know, he's president. I mean, you may not agree with him, or you may agree with him, and it's irrelevant. He's still a human being, and he should be respected as so. And it's like, you know, the guy's like a child, you know, his mind. You wouldn't go pick on a little kid, would you? You know, you're gonna beat up on a little kid when he's down. I mean, you wouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that to anyone when they're down. I mean, you know, once they're down on the ground, it's like, hey, you know, dude, before you get up, think about this. You know, you can get up, but you know, the fight's over. You know, if you want it over, you know, it's over. But you come at me again, it's gonna get worse for you. But you just don't keep taking it to the guy and you know, messing him up just because, you know, you're bigger, stronger, or more experienced in there or whatever. You just don't do those things. You know, a lot of people have things wrong in life. You know, you're tough when you have to be, and most of the time, no. You know, just when you have to be. You know, I know a lot of these guys run around like, you know, like, oh, they're a tough guy all the time. Tough guy. Well, I'm a tough guy. Well, whatever. Keep living in your little fantasy world. Delusional, so on and so forth. Just because a few people go kowtow to you or whatever, don't expect everybody to. And the ones that don't, whatever. You don't worry about it. You got other things to do. But like I was saying, don't worry about these people that are quote experts, just like the financial people. You know, they're going by the old system. They're analyzing things with an old system. Look, you're not stopping digital currency, and you're not stopping AI. They're coming, and they're coming hard, and they're coming fast. It's going to turn everything upside down. What you thought you knew, you don't know. Everybody's going to sit here and go, oh, this, that, and this, that, bonds, you know, treasuries, derivatives. They're going to sit here and talk all about all the bullshit that isn't going to matter because they're going to change the whole system. It's just like the financial guys. You know, they sit here and talk about an old, dilapidated, analog system that they're going to do away with. What's coming you will not recognize. And the laws are going to change. They're going to change all this other stuff too. So what you thought you knew, you don't. That's really all I got to say. Same thing with these guys, you know, that are, quote, the war experts. There's some truths to war. Okay? Sun Tzu talks about it. Others also. But it all changes also. Okay? I mean, a lot of Sun Tzu tactics are very plausible. Some of them, in depends what you're doing, the corporate world and so on and so forth. Yes, they may still apply, but with the technology we have today and so on and so forth, a lot of it just it doesn't apply so much. You know, it used to be a bad guy could jump in a car and take off. Well, with OnStar and all this computerized this and that on cars, they can shut your car off. You ain't going anywhere. That's what always kind of throws me too. Is some of these newer cars, like these demons and stuff like that. You know, I mean, you know, why are these guys getting away? It's like cops got the plate number, you know, usually already, so on and so forth, and it's like, hey, can somebody shut this son of a bitch off? You know, it's like click. Oh shit, yeah, now I got no power. Doors are locked. I'm stuck in the car. I can't get out. Cops are surrounded the car now. I mean, come on, you know, you're pretty screwed. Why is it that that stuff happens? Why? Well, it's simple. So they can make more rules and more laws to enslave you more. They want it to happen. It's just like, you know, giving people a slap on the hand for doing rotten, horrible things to people. You know, it's like the police encouraged Newsom. He's a nuisance. Nuisance. Just you know, oh, you can steal $1,000 worth of stuff, and we're not going to mess with it. So you just caused your whole state problems. Every corporation, every business in your state has huge problems because you're a moron. Well, we just don't have time to deal with it, and blah blah blah. Well, call in the heads of the CEOs of the companies and the tech people and the security people in the companies, the shrink guys, you know, the risk management, and say, hey, listen, put electronic locks on the doors. You know, there's a lot of different things they can do. They can click, they go hit that door, boom, it's like, son of a bitch. It's like, yeah, in or out, they're stuck. It's like they're going to stand there trying to pound on the glass. That's Lexon or something, you know, bulletproof type glass, and they're like, you know, it's like, we're screwed. Exactly. But you don't. You encourage it. Because you want to make more draconian laws. Emmanuel, Obama's buddy, was Chicago mayor. Never let a good crisis go to waste. Do you see what's going on here, folks? Why do you suppose you have some people out here that have been in the know for 20 years or better talking about this stuff? Never let a good crisis go to waste. Keep the public guessing. Keep them over here when they're over here, working behind the scenes. So when all shit breaks down over here, they just come in. Oh, we got the new system all sick. Boom. Oh, you're gonna like this. Boy, you're gonna love it. It's a great system. Yeah, when they tell you that, run. Anyways, you get my drift. So y'all take care. Okay? Take care. I'm serious. You know, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't go in bad neighborhoods or bad places, and that's even getting broader and broader. You know, you could be in a good area and end up in a bad area, if you get my drift. So, folks, first and foremost, like I keep saying, be right with God. You don't know when the end is. You don't know when your end is. Hell, I could be talking here and all of a sudden have a brain aneurysm and fall over. It happens. So, just be right. Repent. Be right with God.